Okay.
Okay, welcome everyone. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. This week, this lesson is all about assignment discussion. We'll go through how we can address all the learning outcome and assignment guidance lesson, which will go through how we can structure and prepare assignment. And we'll start. So please, assignment brief you can download from our Moodle page. So please.
Okay. So it's going to be getting to the Moodle.
Yeah, just 2 minutes. I'm trying to log in.
Okay. Oops. I think I need to look through. This one. So. So. Let's go.
Sorry, it's taking. Oops, so I'll manage to log in because we just need to download the brief and then we'll start. Have you managed to download the brief so we can look around meanwhile?
Yeah, I have managed to log in to that. Sorry, say again. I didn't hear you.
The assignment brief, I'm saying you can download it in the meanwhile.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me. Yeah, I think it's still. Is there one simple assignment one? Is it?
Yes, assignment brief. Okay, let's start.
Are we going to sample assignment or
No, just
sample assignment or
yes,
guys I can see?
no assignment brief. I meant by
So again, which one is it? Hmm?
assignment brief.
Oh, assignment brief. Okay, um I can see some there for assignment work or work request, and then below there's a sample assignment, and then I can see L7 unit 4. Is that one?
Yes, should be.
Is that one?
Yes, that's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Yeah, assignment guidance.
System update and that. So I'll go through some reason not allowing me, but okay, welcome. Let's start, please. So welcome, thanks for joining. Okay, so please, you've been given the assignment brief, which we supposed to be follow. Some reason I can't add at the moment, but I just, you have it on your end. So please, we have 3 tasks in your assignment brief, yes? So please, task 1, task 2, task 3. And then if we look within assignment brief, we given a little scenario, then we need to be go through. You are to be prepared the booklet. further distribute to all, the clients entitled the UK taxation system. And for any calculation, you should, show your working and or explain how you have prepared the final figure. That's we need to be. When we look under this assessment criteria, we have, please, you've been given our LO, because we are following our LO1, which is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.6 up to, and then of course, if you look in an assignment brief, you begin all the guidance what we're supposed to do. When you do your assessment, so always good to be follow this. If we during our lesson we also mentioned the unit specification. Yes. So I'll take you back to the unit specification, please. We discussed LO1, yes, 1.1, 1.2, and the merit and distinction criteria. Please, if you want to work towards distinction as well, with the high grade. Okay, so these are the indicative content. So when we addressing these or some of these, it will meet the criteria. Yes. So that's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 to 1.6. Yes. And when you add, when you make,
so we need to cover all those for,
yeah, these are the content, these are the key points, yes, that address the learning outcome 1. Yes.
Okay,
and
okay.
Our task 1 is about the learning outcome 1. Always good to be, you can go back to indicative content. What was the indicative content? And if you answer these, it means, okay, we can divide the discussion 1.1. We can look at the income tax liability relating to overseas aspect of the organization. Please, when we look at first thing, you need to be think about, are you resident in the UK? Yes. What are the residency? Because overseas tax you only pay in the country where you have the domicile. Yes. So we can look around the tax, why tax planning is illegal, or tax planning is. We can discuss about, you have given the sample assignment. Yes. Explain the application of additional exemption or relief. Of course, we can think about any expense toward, yes, towards the job, or capital allowance can be towards that, we can look at relief. Chargeable gain and capital gain. So chargeable gain and capital gain, what by capital gain, who pays the capital gain, and the rates which we discussed, in our lesson 1 as well. We can open the lesson 1 slide, then we can go back. Then please examine the application of inherent tax. So what is meant by inherent tax? We know inherent tax, 325,000 connected person, 7-year rules. Yes, the property being transferred or not. So that's we can look around that will meet the criteria for this. Okay, assess the application of the corporation taxation liability relating to overseas aspect. Again, is overseas, because you think about the resident. If you already paid the tax in that country, you're not supposed to pay tax in this country. Yes, like if you work abroad and you have a salary there, you paid the tax. You're not supposed to be paid the tax here. But if you not paid the tax there, then you pay the tax here. Huh? Like the prime minister wife, not paid the tax in UK, but she paid tax in India. So that was, the question mark was, because the income was. Okay, we can look around VAT. Please value added. We can think about the threshold. Of course, 90,000 previously 785. Yes. So those we can look around the threshold. We can discuss about different VAT schemes. We discuss cash account, annual accounting, our flat rate. Yes. So with their pros and cons. So please, when you're discussing these, we are meeting the criteria of all. And that's, which we can address our learning outcome 1. Okay. So when you do the learning outcome 1, please look around the indicative content. And I gave you the books. You have the Kaplan, you have Osborne, you have EPP. Okay. I'll show you as well 1 or 2. So those also useful for you. Okay. Yes, I'll share with you. Okay, so please, when you doing, like, we have in learning outcome one, inherent tax, capital gain tax. Yes, can you see here? Yes, so you have the chapter on the capital gain for individual shares and all. Then please, you have inherent tax. If you look within this document, yes, every year's rates carry on changing. You can say I'm applying this year, no problem, as you want. Okay, so because that's the main thing is the meeting. Inherent tax, we have chapter 3, 23, yes. Capital gain, in that we have 18, 19, 20, yes. That's, also. And when in the VAT, we have the chapter 24, yes. So you can read and write. But if you want, a technical article on VAT for suppose ACCA, so what you can do, you can Google it like ACC VAT article, like you can say ACCA. So ACCA carry on publishing the information on our their technical, the stuff on VAT. Can you see here VAT? Yes. And we have a technical article on these, that's quite good. Or you want to do reference for these, that's, I'll give you separate inherent, indirect tax, the book as well. It's on the VAT. Yes, if you want to include the VAT form for suppose filling some entry, you want to fill it and you can attach it, you can explain it, that also meet the criteria. Even we can go back to the distension criteria, yeah, because when you're including form, you're showing all the, so that's, meet the criteria. That's the key, which we can just go back to and look around. And you've been given chapter. I already shared with you on WhatsApp group. You have the BPP, you have the Kaplan, and you have this open tuition booklet as well. Yes. Other than that, I gave you the ACCA link. Yes. That's quite good as well. We have plenty of example. Whichever example you want to use it, that's absolutely fine. So
the reference from ACCA or Kaplan or BPP should be fine, isn't it, to use on the assignment?
Yes.
So reference like anything, so I can add on to the, yeah.
That's absolutely fine. Any example? Yes. I shared with you different activities. Suppose if you want, like as below example in this case, yes. What we can. So that's, you can contextualize your discussion. It's also absolutely fine that way as well.
Okay.
So this is one of the documents which I shared with you in the past, but it is available here. So like, Finance Act, we know the rate, yes, already. So you can apply the rate from looking down. Even in other assignment, which is exactly the same, you can apply the new rates, yes. That's also is
okay.
Because,
all right.
Okay, so please, that's we need to be a look around. Let's look, the second task, what we're supposed to do in the second one. So we'll go back to our second. So again, you go assignment brief, look in assignment brief where I create the template from abstract of from the assignment brief. Task 2, if you look task 2, and the task consists of our L2, which is mean learning outcome 2, and learning outcome 4.
Okay.
We have 4 learning outcomes. Yeah. So again, if you want to go back to the unit specification, look around the indicative content of our LO2. You can look around. You can look around LO2, indicative content, and LO4. Yes. That is, I included here the guidance document for you as well. And please, task 2. If we'll go back to the task 2, what is about they ask. Going to lead a breakfast, the workshops on the topic on the taxation. You have to prepare the presentation. Normally, when we prepare the presentation, we prepare the PowerPoint slides. Yeah. Yeah. So because presentation normally we can, if you want to prepare the PowerPoint, but task 2, like I prepared little template for you here. Yes. So you
Okay.
take
Okay.
you can say content, which you can say what is about. Yes. This your which apply taxes to the given situation. Given situation can be like husband, wife. Yes. One is a low earner, or earner, the saving income transfer, as you've been given a lot of example in our lecture 2 slide. Yes.
Okay. So can I go to the Word files instead of presentation, or do
Yes.
you want it
No
in
problem.
obviously?
You can do in slides here, and the speaker note under that. You can copy the slide into Word. You can submit one file,
Okay. No, that's
which is
yeah.
because the presentation means just your cover slide and underneath speaker notes.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to include the PowerPoint slide in the Word document, go insert. Can you see? No, maybe.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I only can see
So,
PowerPoint slides.
yes, when you go,
Yeah, I can see now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
when
can see
you
now.
go here, insert, go here,
Mm.
it's called insert object here.
Okay. Yeah,
So when you click object, and you can
yeah.
click on I'm creating or adding, yes.
Okay. Yep.
You
Yep.
click here, yes, and pick your file, and it will get a link here of your PowerPoint slide. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
If you want to include that way, you can as well. Yes, as you
Okay.
said. So that's the way you can. Of course, your task 4 is more about stakeholders communication. We discussed. Yeah. So
Okay.
the lesson 4 slide helpful, useful, or other than generic, you can discuss about stakeholders. What is meant by stakeholders? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Stakeholders, because that's the key. Okay, so please, then we have a task 3. Client have requested you online material to support them with the taxation planning. Yes, you are free to
Okay.
choose
Yeah.
format whichever you like. Yes, according to the booklet, or you want written or practical examples, as you want. Yes, because according to the assignment brief and guide. If we look underneath which learning outcome we are doing under this task 3, which is learning outcome 3. Yes, so we can open the week 3 lecture slide as well, help you evaluate the type of investment and expenditures resulting in reduction in the tax liability. So we can go through capital allowance, annual investment allowance. Yes, tax planning is the legitimate. So any example this year, if we have previous year losses carry forward or back forward. Yes.
Okay.
Legal to do. Ethics need to be ethically, morally correct, because in a law maybe yes, but if we so those we can look around, and then of course you've been given the guidance. Yes,
Okay.
and plus the sample assignment. Then we can write a little bit conclusion. Of course tax need to be transparent. We need to be make sure we follow all the tax planning is illegal within the law, and these a little conclusion, because at the moment a lot of rules and taxation rules are changing, so we need to be up to date as so gov.uk can be one reference, ACCA can be one reference, um, AATT, which is Association of Tax Technicians. Yes, their reference is absolutely fine. One reference, BPP, Kaplan, Investopedia, or any others you think is appropriate website. Yeah, that's which is fine. We can pick the example from either ACCA booklet or the book we have. Plus, I already shared with you some question and answer. The examples, those are already on. Plus, I'll share with you on the WhatsApp. Yeah. So when you start writing, just include reference. Of course, if you're filling the CTC 600 form, self-assessment, any form you want to attach, you can even throw in the appendix. As see the attached form,
Okay.
this, yeah. From that,
Okay.
so you can explain underneath. That's also made okay, in the legal, like a mileage, like a CO2. Yes, they can the relief, because the car is emission level is this, yes. In this. The building half been sold, half, yes.
Yeah.
We discuss about chattels, yes. In
Mm.
Key, their value up to £6,000 is exempt, yes. More than £6,000, it should be taxed. So these any example which you include, that's, if you including good compare and contrast, that will hitting the distinction criteria.
Okay.
Other than that, of course, we can use the Google Scholar. Yes,
Okay.
type it give you. Other than that, for the learning purposes, any other source you can use. Yes, but make sure
Okay.
you right and you can add some reference. Huh?
Okay. Okay. So the reference is mainly the online references, isn't it? Obviously, you have the bibliography is for the books you are going to use it.
Journal
So,
online. Yes.
okay. Okay. All right. Now I can see now. Yeah.
Yes, when we do the reference, like I'm looking HMRC 2023,
Mm-hmm.
so citation under my paragraph, I can write HMRC 2023, but my full link is in the reference page. Yes, because I got from this website access this date. I access the website. Yes, as you can. If it's a Kaplan, yes, if it's a
Okay.
work, which book.
Okay.
So
Okay.
on 2020, I can copy the in-text citation and then at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way we need to be managed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Any question?
I can see something on there, the assignment. So you have done, so you basically advise us to do section 1, section 2, then obviously you need to put the stakeholder section 4, and at the end, it's going to be section 3, isn't it, for the tax planning and...
So you look at the task, assignment
Yeah.
indicate task 1 is based on our LO1,
Yeah.
task 2 based on LO2 and LO4,
Yeah.
and task 3 based on LO3. So
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, again. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
LO3 in lesson 3, yes?
Yeah. Again, yeah, sorry. Yeah, basically I was looking at into the unit specification. That's why the mixed these two things up. No, that's fine. Absolutely, I see this one now. Okay, so it's gonna be like all the things we will be doing on the either in PowerPoint slide or in the Word file. We'll be adding to this assignment guidance, isn't it? At the end of the assignment guidance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will have guidance and the template, which is available.
Okay. So just gonna add on. Okay, that's fine. So we can do either file, isn't it? Either PowerPoint or Word file shouldn't be a problem. But slide should be obviously, I think, should be a better option. Get on to this one. Now a question I have is so to cover so we have covered the one is we have the pass, we have the merit, and we have distinction. So how, what do I need to cover to get the, say example, I want to get merit. So do I need to cover those, the sections on the merit? And is there any specific things we need to cover to get, say, for example, merit or distinction?
Yeah. So what you need to do, copy your distinction criteria underneath. If you adding few examples like good compare class with the working on it, yes, that meet the merit criteria.
Okay.
Yes.
So
the option view, yes.
okay.
So you go, and when you address that, that will meet the criteria.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Now that's fine. Okay. That's it for the reference one. So if I use, say, for example, you had mentioned that Investopedia, and if I get something from Investopedia or accountingcoach.com, so there's so many websites you can get it. Yeah.
Normally coaching.com or even the open tuition, these not academic references.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's better to be not used. Yes, better to be
Okay.
used. You can replace to ACCA, AAT,
or CIMA.
yes, CIMA, any other.
Yep. Okay, then okay, okay, that's fine. Anything so do you want to separate from the online and the biblical reference, like all the the reference from the books and also the reference from the online? Do you want to separate or just
No, just put the reference page
okay.
And the cross reference within the text within the body of assignment.
Okay, no, okay, okay, no, get to me now. Yeah,
And normally we put reference alphabetical sequence like.
okay, no, that's fine. Right. So
Yeah.
this is obviously the guidance we have, because I've seen the guidance we have um on website. So yeah, I think
Doesn't matter
okay, that's
whichever layout you follow. Main thing is
yeah, yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just looking into the one the sample amendment one, and also this one. Try to match these two. That's fine. Okay, it's okay. That's okay. Just to make sure that we are covering all those thing had mentioned in the LO1 and all the subsections, so just to make sure that we cover all those things to get the pass. If you want to go to the merit, you need to cover the merit. Cover the discussion points, we need to cover those points, and also for the same for the distinction. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds clear. Yeah, I see that. I don't see any other question. I just need to now write down everything.
Yes, that's all we go through.
Yeah, I hopefully I'm gonna send it to you because I've nearly finished. Hopefully gonna finish by next week. Apologies, I couldn't send you this week. Yeah, I have it done. So I think I'm just looking into this one because I did slightly different way. So always I'm gonna basically put back this assignment guidance one, follow this
No problem.
follow this guidance.
So
Yeah.
normally we expect within 2 weeks. If you're busy, then of course you can do according to your conveniences.
Okay then.
And
Yeah.
then of
Okay.
course only the effect your sign off date.
No, it's fine. Is there any just one last final question? Is there any the percentage of like if I say go some reference from somewhere online, I think,
Yes. So
and it comes
normally similar is up to 30%.
so how much?
Up to 30.
Up to 30. Okay. Okay. 30. Okay.
That's 30 always adds into each other.
Mm, mm. No, okay, that's fine then. Okay, fine. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
So if
Okay.
you have any questions, feel free. Yes, you have.
I will drop an email if I have any questions. So yeah, I have your email, and when I have done, I'm gonna send it to you to check whether before send to the final assignment. So yeah, that'd be helpful if you got time to check that one.
Yes, that's fine. Very welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Professor. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
So that's all from my end. What we'll do, we'll sort out this, and then of course, we'll sign off.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay then.
A lovely weekend. Thanks for joining.
You too as well. Have a great weekend to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye now.